Hi, this is Chris. It's August 11th, 2017, and this is a tour of my Bay State kitchen garden. Starting over here with the peach tree, coming to the end of its fruiting, and I've been letting the birds enjoy some of the peaches because I've gotten so many hundreds. Broke a branch here because of the weight of the peaches, but it was still attached and I harvested all the peaches before I cut it off. Amazing. I'm going to be making some preserves tomorrow. Got to thin them next year. It was a little too much for the poor tree. Heading over, some heirloom tomatoes. Because of the low temperatures, it's taken a long time for tomatoes to ripen this year, but it's happening. It's all happening. Tall. Look at that. Sunflower. Birds are going to love those seeds too. Big planting of tomatoes here, and right in here we can see some color coming on these plums. I'm going to be canning those. Peppers. Got some jalapenos here. And the beans. Got 5 different kinds. These are the dragon tongues. Also got some yellow wax beans. Got 3 different kinds of pole beans as well. We're going to come on over and take a look at those. Just been picking. There's purple and green. The zinnias are amazing. And look, an amaranth. I didn't think that was ever going to come up. It kind of peeped out. I threw those seeds in there months ago. I put some late season plants in here. Probably some peas. Swiss chard. The alyssum that grew back from the seeds from last year, they dropped them in here and reseeded. It was doing great. Whole beans over here. I just picked a bunch, but oh yeah, let's grab a couple. So this is the rattlesnake. I don't know if you can see the color. Some of them are just green, but they also have purple stripes, and they're delicious. Beets here for late season. Morning glories have been blooming every morning. Cherry tomatoes doing great. Scarlet runner beans. Back in here a mix of flowers, self-seeded in with all the vegetables. I'm going to head over to the couple other small spots. In here, squash growing in among the rhubarb. That's my winter squash butternut. More butternut. There's a good looking one in there. Getting some of that tan color that's getting close to ripe. Lots of tomatoes and raspberries. Oh, they're going to be great. This bed's mostly flowers now, except I've got some peppers coming along in between. And then to the annex. Been a little bit dry this month after a very, very moist spring and early summer. But here the peppers and the basil and the planters really appreciate it. They didn't really like that really wet weather. Great tomatoes here. This is where I've been picking the most. These cherries have been coming along. That's Sweetie, open pollinated. And then here's the wax beans. Doing really well in this cloth container here. And the zucchini's kind of ended for now. We may get a second flush, but honestly, I've had enough. I could use a break. I just dug the last of my blue potatoes. They're in the garage. But over here, I have a patch of fingerlings I'll be digging very soon underneath that amazing butterfly bush. Also have some other fun fall flowers here. Here's some clethra. It's a beautiful pink cultivar. I'm bringing that into the house. It's so wonderfully fragrant. The verbena. David phlox over there. Got some late stuff coming too. The asters will be blooming very soon. Sometimes I'm just going to sit in the garden and enjoy all the colors of August in my Bay State kitchen garden.